productive agitation and get people out of that status quo. All right, let's talk about the next one, which is around rules. And I'm going to tell it to you through a story. And this was actually told to me from an engineer at a nuclear power company when I was traveling in Germany. And I said, what's holding you back from change? And he said, I won't tell you directly, I'm going to tell you a story that sums it up pretty well. And I loved this. He said, okay, there's a scientist, and he had 10 monkeys in a cage. And he decided he was going to perform an experiment. And he put a banana on top of the cage. And of course, all the monkeys fought to get the banana. The first monkey that got the banana, he got to eat it. And the scientist poured water on all the other monkeys in the cage, all 9 of them. They were really mad. Next day, he does the same thing. He puts a banana on top of the cage. Right? All the monkeys fight to get it. One of them gets it. He's really proud of himself. He gets to eat it. Scientist pours water on all the other monkeys. They're really mad. By the end of the week, any monkey that tries to go for that banana, everyone pulls him back down. So the scientist got smart, and he said, you know what? I'm going to change up this experiment. Every week, I'm going to take an old monkey out and put a new monkey in and see what happens. So over the next 10 weeks, what does he do? Next week, he takes an old monkey out, he puts a new monkey in. What's the first thing that monkey does? Right? Tries to go for the banana. All the monkeys pull him down. And by the end of the week, that monkey knows, oh my gosh, do not go for that banana. But at the end of 10 weeks, there are 10 new monkeys in that cage. None of them go for the banana. None of them know why. This is what happens to us all the time at work or the organizations we spend time on. We do not question why things are the way they are. Someone put that rule in place for a reason, right? Must be there for a reason. Maybe it outlived its time. And I think what we need to do is start killing stupid rules. Right? If you ask people, I get people in a room all the time and I give them 15 minutes and I say, if you could kill 2 rules that hold you back from better innovating, what would they be and why? And what they come up with are not always rules. They're policies, reports, meetings and emails, right? Cultural assumptions, things where their boss said, who told you that was a rule? And it starts the conversation of getting rid of things that hold you back from the status quo. And the final thing I'll tell you is really the bigger picture we have to get to. And this is about making simplification a habit, right? Right? We laugh because it's true all the time, meetings and emails. Too often we treat simplification as an event, a one-shot deal, right? We do it in December when things are slow, or we do it just before strategic planning to look really good. Simplification is something we have available to all of us. It's a skill all of us have at our companies, but none of us use it. We spend more time making things complex than we do simplifying. It is time for us as leaders in a room to take a code of conduct, to commit to simplification, to make it a new operating principle. Every time you have a task that comes in front of you, you owe it to yourselves, to your colleagues, to the people that work for you to say, is this necessary? Am I doing things in the most minimal way possible and still achieving my goal? Am I operating with clarity, with language people can understand rather than trying to be obsequious about it, right? Are we doing things that are really meaningful? And are we empowering people, right? Are we empowering them to make those decisions on their own so they know it's okay to get rid of, to create the space for change and innovation to stick? I think we have to realize that change is a choice. Right? You don't have to do it, but it's the right thing to do. And you can do it in really simple ways. Right? You can ask the killer questions that shake us up out of the status quo. You can kill stupid rules to make things easier right now. And you can make simplification your new operating principle so people can actually get out of that mundane work and get to the work that matters. And that's how change and innovation will really happen. With that, I want to say thank you. Thank you very much.